Like we talked about this before, but so I'm gonna go for this quick. But Mega Alakazam is better because of Magic Guard. That is all.
And you don't think its speed helps it at all. The
Speed is a
150
big help.
the 150 speed does not matter to you.
Thing is, at that point, you're only outspeeding like ridiculously fast Pokemon, and those ridiculously fast
You're
Pokemon are
possibly outspeeding Scarfers. Wait, I'm not sure. The average
thing
Scarfer
is,
probably has
I
like 400
wonder
speed.
how well choice items are gonna be like if they're gonna adapt well to all this new stuff.
Gets 438 speed. I mean, that's
I just
not quite
I'm the guy who
faster.
plays Focus Sash. I would never use Alakazam without Focus Sash.
It's not faster than 100 to 90 to 100 Scarfers, but it is faster than 80, I think. 80 and lower.
Yeah, but remember, Mega Alakazam gets mauled up by Priority.
That's true. Well,
Priority.
not yeah,
While Alakazam does not get destroyed by Priority.
but we do know that Mega Gengar is kind of OP.
Are we on Gengar now?
Yes.
Oh.
Also, Mega Alakazam looks kind of
Yes,
like an old
Mega
man.
Gengar is freaking OP.
There's nothing to be said about that. I mean,
It's
130
Shadow
base
Tag.
speed.
It's just that Shadow Tag, you know?
Is yeah. Has Shadow Type been released for Chandelure yet?
I don't know.
I don't know, but who needs Chandelure now that we have Mega
Yeah.
Gengar?
Like, okay, I would say Chandelure would be OP with Shadow Tag, but put it onto Mega Gengar and all of a sudden the world
Mega Gengar is
ends.
just all around better than Chandelure, aside from the Fire
The one
Slap.
hope though against Mega Gengar is the fact that since it can't have Focus Sash or anything like that, moves like Shadow Sneak and Sucker Punch will like really nail it.
We'll talk about with
But then
Mega
again, I
Pinax.
guess a Mega Gengar is probably going to be hiding behind a lot of subs,
Well, obviously,
which sucks. Anyhow,
because
Mega Gengar OP,
it has the opportunity to set up the substitute. That's the thing.
OP Gengar, Kangaskang.
What's Parental Bond do?
It allows it to attack twice in a turn, but the second move is weaker. I don't know exactly how much weaker though. Let me check. With the second attack, half as strong. So basically a
That's
50% boost to its moves with the ability to break through subs and sashes and things like that.
it's pretty good. It's all right, but stats are still mediocre.
Its stats are mediocre.
And Kangaskhan, you never saw it anyway, so I don't really see how Mega
I
Evolution
do think normal typing is alright.
in this generation.
Yes, I think
'Cause
it
you
was
think
alright last generation, but I think it's a bit better this
you
gen.
think because you think that fighting usage will go down because of fairy type being introduced.
Well, I'm not. Maybe fighting types won't go down that much, or maybe they won't go down at all. But I'm just saying, you'll have fairy types on your team, so you could deal with fighting types easier.
Yeah.
So maybe like there'll still be a lot of fighting types, but you have ways to deal with
But
fighting.
I don't really see people as using Mega Kangaskhan. Like
I don't really see either.
the you can only have one Mega Pokemon on your
One
team,
mega,
right?
yeah, one mega.
At this point, and can you use them in lower tiers or no?
Well, it depends. Like if a Pokemon is deemed like low tier, then
Like,
but
could Mega Kangaskhan possibly be lured to UU?
I have no idea how the metagame has shifted.
Because Victini was UU, but that's because Victini sucked defensively.
Yeah, Victini sucks. I don't care how much you're like, ooh, Choice Band V-Create! Victini sucks.
Okay, Mega Pinsir.
Victini is also very ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I went
What do
there.
you think
I
about
went
Mega?
there. I went there.
You went there.
I went there.
Okay, George. Mega
I
Pinsir.
love the fact that they gave Pinsir Mega Evolution just because it's like the most random Pokemon to give it to. I just think
Seriously?
it's hilarious.
How?
I think it's hilarious.
Also, it got a flying type with Mega Evolution.
Okay, here's the thing. Giving it that flying type is actually good.
It's bad.
I think it's good.
How?
Two things. One, okay, first of all, no, two things. Stealth Fox. I think Stealth Fox has changed.
It has changed, but I don't know how.
Let me look it up. Come on, tell me, man. Bulbapedia is being kind of difficult because it's not giving me
I
the.
gotta get the door. Hold on. You can keep talking.
Let's see. Oh my god, why won't it tell me what? Okay, you know what? I'm not exactly sure how Stealth Fox changed, but I think it's weaker now, so it doesn't do as much damage. But the other fact is that you're not coming in, you're not switching into Stealth Fox with a bug flying type. You're only switching into it with a bug type because Pinsir isn't bug flying until you have Mega Evolved.
Yeah, but once you get out and you come back in, then you're still Mega Evolve.
Can't you only Mega? When you switch out, you still Mega. I don't even
Okay,
know.
well, remind me, what's the change in Stealth Rocks?
I don't know. It doesn't tell me, but I'm pretty sure it's become weaker.
Okay.
So maybe like 4 times weak only does 25% damage, and 2 times weak does 12.5, something like that.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'd guess.
Would you use this over? Well, Pinsir was never used anyways.
Yes,
So.
Pinsir was bad, although I think it was badass. But Mega Pinsir is better. It's better.
It's better, but I don't see it. Like, 105 speed's fast, but
It's
there's still
fast.
a ton that are faster.
I think Mega Pinsir is gonna be like low tier, not OU, but it's gonna do well in that low tier.
UU.
And also,
I do not see it going RU.
it has
ever.
Aerial Aid, which is a pretty cool ability.
Normal moves. Do you see like a double edge flying stab like that? That'd be wicked.
It has Aerial Aid.
Unless it has Brave Bird.
Yes, it has double edge.
But if it has
And,
Brave Bird,
and
then
it has
that makes
Thrash. Remember, Thrash is 120 base power, so basically it's like a flying
Whoa.
type outrage.
that could be useful.
And there's like Return, which is just like 102 base power flying move.
What about Mega Gyarados?
Wait, first of all,
Next.
here's one thing. Do you think the moves like, Hyper Beam and Giga Impact, have they become more
What?
useful now that every other move is slightly weaker? Moves like Hyper Beam and Giga Impact and Blast Burn.
They will never be useful.
I don't think they'll ever be useful too, but you have to consider the fact that all the really hard-hitting moves, such as like Overheat and Hydro Pump, have also been nerfed.
That just makes Gen 6 a more defensive generation.
But the thing is, it has also introduced quite a lot of offensive behemoths.
What? Like,
It's-
such as Latios, Choice Specs Latios?
Well,
Hidden
Choice
Power.
Latios was introduced in 3rd gen.
Hidden Power! 60 base
Okay,
power.
Hidden Power being nerfed to 60 was stupid.
Obviously.
Stupid.
So many Pokemon lost coverage because of that.
Okay, here's the deal with Mega Gyarados. What's its new ability? Mold Breaker.
Good
Two
ability.
things. One, Mold Breaker is not as useful as Intimidate. And two, what?
I would say it is.
You think Mold Breaker is better than Intimidate?
Well, you don't really need to intimidate as much now that your defense has been buffed. Defenses.
Okay,
and
but the
Mold
bad-
Breaker would help if you.
No,
Because Gyarados
even
gets Earthquake.
worse though, even worse than the ability change is the fact that it went from Water Flying to Water Dark.
That gets rid of its weakness as Stealth Rocks.
Stealth Fox is less of a deal now.
But we don't know how much of a less of a deal it is.
I know it's less of a deal. But dude, Water Dark is just a worse typing than Water Flying.
How? The only flying move it has is Bounce.
First of all, it loses immunity to ground.
Yeah.
And without Intimidate, so it's gonna
You would never see Mega Gyarados be used defensively, though. I guess you could use it to switch into Earthquakes and stuff, but...
Okay, Gyarados is better than Mega Gyarados from a defensive standpoint. But Mega
But-
Gyarados is bad from an offensive standpoint.
Really?
It's bad.
Dragon Dance, 155 special...
81 speed. It's never gonna get the chance to set up that Dragon Dance, and it's gonna die because it's not that. Its defensive stats aren't good enough.
Here's what you're thinking. Bad defenses, middling speed means no chance to set up, and even if it does, you don't think it's going to get anywhere.
And also, I think it's hard to switch in with.
Probably.
But then again, you're gonna be switching as normal Gyarados.
Yeah.
Wait, you still
exactly.
get the Intimidate then?
That changes stuff.
That changes things. Is Mega Gyarados actually bad now?
No
Because
idea.
this Gyarados is now like the one of the Mega Evolutions I consider like 2 Pokemon. Like it's Gyarados and then it's Mega Gyarados.
Like, you could have Gyarados being defensive.
But that first turn as Gyarados is very significant because of its ability.
you know
and-
you can choose when to evolve, right?
Yeah.
So you could be Gyarados and be like all defensive, set up a few DDs,
Well,
then
no, it's
evolve
worse.
Mega
It's
Gyarados.
worse that way because you're not getting leftovers.
Yeah. And before, like, Leftovers app was literally its only recovery.
Okay, you know what? Here's my verdict. I'm gonna have to actually see Gyarados and Mega Gyarados in action. Because I'm
Before,
not
like,
sure.
yeah.
I don't know. My initial impression was that it's bad, but now I'm not so sure.
Mega Aerodactyl. It gets tough claws.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I think Mega Aerodactyl is pretty cool. Because, first of all, wait.
I wanna use band. Oh wait, you can't use banded
It's,
Mega Aerodactyl.
it's fast, but its attack isn't that amazing for such a fragile Pokemon.
Listen, this is just a horrible version of Mega Alakazam. Because Mega Alakazam at least had the 175 special attack. This
Well,
attack is only 135.
I'd
Its
say
defenses are equal.
Tough Claws is a pretty good ability.
Does it make up for the 35 less attack? Does it?
I guess not. But you can't really compare them.
Well, you can. One's physical, one's special.
Different typing.
If you just think about it, like, and this, yeah, Mega Aerodactyl is weak to Stealth Rocks.
Stealth Rocks is not a
we're
big deal.
We're assuming that Stealth Rocks is like
I think
still useful enough
I just think it's less useful though.
to where it still matters.
You know me, I never cared about hazards. That reminds me, you know that new slowing hazard you talked about to me earlier?
Yeah, spider something web thing.
Sticky web, I think it was called.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to look it up now. Cause
What's its distribution? Have you ever found out?
Yeah, I'm looking up now. Okay, Aerodactyl, not good. Not good enough.
When you compare it to others, not good enough.
It'll
When you compare it
definitely wreak havoc.
to compare it to regular
Oh
Aerodactyl,
my! Shuckle gets sticky web.
so
Shuckle.
you only need one
Yo,
layer.
every day I be shuckling. You can't be Shuckle, Victor. Shuckle's.
When you compare Mega Aerodactyl to regular Aerodactyl, Mega Aerodactyl
When you
wins.
compare Mega Aerodactyl to Shuckle, you get a dead Mega Aerodactyl.
Obviously.
Shuckle is too good.
Let's go on to Mewtwo because Mewtwo is like
No, we barely even talked about Sticky Web. Sticky Web is crazy. Crazy good.
does it get a
And it
good
cements
distribution?
this gen as a more defensive gen.
Because like Scarf is on pretty much.
Or at least more bulky attack.
You might see Trick Room go up in usage.
But actually, with all these Mega Evolutions, there are a lot of crazy fast Pokemon.
So you kind of need it
Okay.
to balance out.
Mega Mewtwo, to me, I think it's really weird that they gave it an X and a Y. Sounds
Why?
like favoritism to me.
How? They gave Charizard an X and a Y.
Yeah, that was favoritism too. Also, I think its stats are just too crazy. Base, total stats 780.
Yeah, 780, higher than Arceus.
That's 60 points higher. You know what? You know what we need? Mega Arceus.
Okay, that can never be made because it would be.
I want Mega Arceus to have base 150 across the board.
Yeah, that's what they would have to do, and that would be like 15 times 6, 900.
I think that'd be awesome.
That is insane. It'll never be
awesome.
made.
It'd be awesome. Oh yeah, what do you think about Fairy Arceus? Because there's a Pixie plate.
Nah.
I think it's pretty cool.
Okay, who do you think is better, Mega Mewtwo X or Y?
No, first you have to compare it to regular Mewtwo.
Well, obviously they're better than regular Mewtwo.
The thing is, Mega Mewtwo X and Y, only Y gains 10 base speed from regular Mewtwo. But
X gains
on the
that
other
much
hand,
more
their
attack.
offensive stats are insane.
Insane Jinx.
Insane. Absolutely ridiculously ludicrous. Stupendous.
190
194 special attack.
for Y. 190 attack for X.
That's actually like the highest attacking stat in the game, isn't it?
Yeah. Before it was Deoxys attack, but now give that
But actually, you know what? I think Mega Morale outdamages.
Mega Wall has how much stat? How much
105 attack with huge power.
Okay, it still has more attack, but this is more the most special attack.
Yeah, but it also has good attack though. Good regular attack. And it's also
It's
pretty
insane
fast.
regular attack. You were saying like Mega Aerodactyl 135. That's good. That's like pretty good with tough claws and everything. And then you have Mega Mewtwo X with 154. You're like, it's okay.
I didn't talk about Mega Mewtwo X yet.
Or Y. They both have like
No, I'm just saying, I think these two are ridiculously OP.
Obviously, they're Mewtwo.
They're
You have to
OP.
give
They're
Mewtwo
OP.
like the most OP one.
Like, they're not... I could actually see Mega Gengar being used as a counter.
No, because Mewtwo is psychic. That's super effective on poison.
Okay, no. The thing is, the idea with Mega Mewtwo X is that... No, wait, they speed tie. Never mind.
Y would be a counter.
It can't counter Y.
Y can counter Mewtwo X because 110,
No, I'm talking about
106. I know 106 and 120 can take a Shadow Ball, and then it can outspeed after that and kill with 194
No, Mega
special
Mewtwo
attack.
X gonna be using like some crazy physical move to destroy it.
Or Y could be using its absolutely insane special attack to destroy it. Because it does get Psy Strike.
You know, this is too weird. My brain can't process these big numbers, so I'm just
It gets Psy Strike. That is insane.
yeah, size 6 and
That
strength.
automatically makes Y better than X because the only thing X has over Y is its attack, physical attack, which Y doesn't even give a
No,
hoot
X
about.
has slightly better bulk.
Slightly better. No,
Mega
it's,
Mewtwo
it's,
Y is
it's,
very fragile on the face.
it's more even. It's more even.
And actually, I think Fighting Stab's pretty useful.
Its ability is not as good as Mega Mewtwo Y's though. Steadfast is not as good as Insomnia.
They're both not good enough.
Insomnia, you can use it to take sleep.
Yeah, but the only Pokemon you'd be worried at that point is like Darkrai or something, and you're gonna beat Darkrai 101 anyhow, unless you're switching in.
Alright, Mega Ampharos. It gets Mold
Wait, but
Breaker.
then again, Darkrai's are often like scarfed. And that kind of stuff.
Is there a Mega Darkrai? No, there's not.
I'm gonna say that Scarfers might become more prevalent to deal with Mega Evolutions.
Dude.
Yeah?
Medicham, Pure Power, 100. And 100 Speed.
Machamp has pure power?
Medicham.
Oh, Metachamp. Wait, what are we on right now?
I'm just like browsing.
I'm on
through.
Ampharos.
I know we're on Ampharos. Electric Dragon, it's Zekrom all over again.
What do you think about Electric Dragon?
It's Zekrom.
Do you think that's a good typing?
It's
I never
been
used
done before.
I never used Zekrom.
There's nothing new about it.
Is it a good typing?
It's okay. I
would
never
say
used
it's okay.
Zekrom either.
I'd say it's okay.
Like to me, this is just Zekrom, but with special attack instead of
The
physical
problem,
attack.
though,
And it's slow.
Mold Breaker isn't good enough. It's
Mold
not
Breaker-
an amazing ability.
It has the same ability as Zekrom as well, because Zekrom's ability, Terrible, is Mold Breaker.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
So Mega Ampharos is just Zekrom,
Oh my god!
but slower
Actually, its
and with
special
special
attack
attack.
stat is pretty damn good.
Zekrom had 150 or something like that.
165 special attack.
No, 150 like attack or something.
Yeah, but Ampharos.
I know, 15 difference. Okay.
It's really slow though.
I
And it's
know.
kind of... It's not that bulky.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna say Mega Ampharos Earthquake Dead.
depending on what's using it, it can take one. I'm pretty sure it's 2 KO'd by your Earthquake. Definitely not 1 KO.
It's too slow, and it's not bulky enough to be a bulky attack. But then again, speed doesn't matter as much because of like Sticky Web, and I'm actually say I think
But even if you were to use max speed, like base 45,
I think
it's just,
Trick Room will have a lot more use nowadays.
obviously.
Trick Room. Also, you know there's a move called Topsy Turvy that I think like Malamar learns,
Yeah.
and that would boost his stat changes. That'd be pretty cool.
That's Psych Up.
No, it reverses it.
Oh.
So like if you have -1 speed, it becomes +1 speed.
Oh.
And if the opponent has like +2 special attack, +2 speed or whatever, it becomes minus that.
Wow. That is actually...
It could like put a full stop to Seb Sweepers.
Then you would see like an increase in choice items.
Maybe.
Okay, Mega Scizor, like I said. I was talking to George about it on train. I was like, I used his Mega Scizor, his regular Scizor set with basically bulky Scizor, but with Bullet Punch, Bug Bite, Roost, and whatever his last move was.
By the way, when he said train and before you think of it as like Thomas the Train video, never mind. Nobody knows that one. Because nobody can even recognize Victor in that video. But nobody probably understands what I'm talking about, so just ignore.
I don't understand either. Okay, so basically you run bulky scissor with.
We're talking about Skytrain because we live in a place with a Skytrain, a magical vehicle you probably never heard of.
George,
It.
what's your
Train in the
moveset?
sky.
What's your moveset?
For what?
Scissor.
It was like
Ruse-
Swords Dance, Ruse.
Oh yeah, Swords Dance. So you run bulky, max HP, max special defense.
Nope.
Because it's one.
Nope. Nope.
You should with Mega Scissor.
Nope.
With Mega Scissor, you should.
Well, first of all, talk about my regular scissor. Some special defense, some health,
attack.
and some attack.
Yeah. But with Mega Scissor, max HP, max special defense. Because the 150 base HP, base attack, 140 base defense is enough to like fend off on itself.
I can't see Mega Scissor being that great.
If you
I
put,
just can't.
if you set up a Swords Dance, the
I
speed
feel like
doesn't matter.
There's something wrong with it, dude. There's just something wrong with it.
It doesn't look great. It looks like a transformer, and it doesn't look like it can
Let me
stand
find a
by
picture.
itself. It doesn't look like it can stand.
How
It,
come I
honestly,
can't find a picture of Mega Scissor?
really?
It's so ugly. It's not on Bulgopedia. They don't want to scare the viewers.
It still gets technician.
I think that's lack of creativity from the designers.
Okay, let's go on a
Oh,
hair
it's
cross.
so ugly! What the
Okay.
heck? What are those arms?
I know. I'm telling
They're
you.
like those punching bags.
Let's just go on a hair cross. Let's go on a hair cross. Go on a hair cross.
Disgusting.
Go to hair cross.